So what's good with y'all YouTube family? I was on the internet and I seen like a weird challenge going on TikTok. I'm not part of TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account, but people put a lot of my videos on TikTok. Salute to the I Smoke Hip Hop Live family and to the people who just share my videos on TikTok. This is me web surfing Google, and through the links they had a TikTok link. I clicked on it. There's supposedly a challenge going about on Foolio right now. Let me play it for y'all and I'll give my commentary after the video.
Well, hello there. It's Keisha the Your Baby. And I can't whisper because my voice is so fucking deep. But we're back in the kitchen, ho. Let's make the African-American dish that has taken the world by storm. Foolio. We're gonna start with our pure white flour. We're gonna make a little indentation and add our 1 egg to that mixture, okay? We're gonna mix that up very good and make it and get it very stiff. You know the stiff that we like. We're gonna add cinnamon. That was actually paprika because I'm a dumb bitch. But I did end up adding cinnamon, and boom, we have our mixture. We're gonna cover that and let it rise. Rise, rise, rise. We're coming back because we're about to take that out the refrigerator and put that into a baking dish. Form it into a square, okay? And we're gonna pop that into the oven. I'm gonna stay for about 30 minutes. When we take that out, we will have our Foolio. And I say that to say, get the parallel, bitch. I'm there at 10. Get off that dumb Foolio at the Foolio.
Why? I'm gonna put her on the screen, but turn the volume off. You know what I mean? My only question to ask is why do all this foolishness, bro? And females, y'all gotta knock it off. Ladies, listen to me. I'm not judging females who behave ratchet, none of that. I'll let the red pill and people who judge y'all, even the ratchet females don't do this right here. Some of you ladies are seeking way too much attention. You want to be like the bros in them until something gets splatted and everybody at your funeral crying and talking about she was an angel. Nah, little mama wanted to play in the streets, so she might get run over like it is the streets, bro. But let's just fast forward with it, bro. A lot of y'all been getting involved with this Foolio and Ace stuff as if you're part of their clique. You know them. You one of their families, friends. Like you're doing a little too much. And if you want me to keep it real, you're way more disrespectful than the ring players who are actually involved. Because at least they've been hurt by each other, so they hurt each other. You know, hurt people hurt each other. What's your domino effect in this game right here? You got a little game that you created in a challenge off of someone who literally met their demise. Someone you don't know, who said nothing to you, who's done nothing to you. So you decided to partake in this game for what? Your video don't even have 11 views. But I'm not gonna lie, some of these other Foolio challenges got a whole lot of views. And my thing to you people, like, have we become so much of a domino de factor? And you could take that for what it is and how I'm trying to break it down, but what way are we becoming as a society when people literally are having challenges based on someone dying? I guess his name is popular for Don Julio. Some of you people never even touched the Don Julio bottle until Foolio died. This is factual. I'm just seeing a lot of weird antics going on where I can somewhat agree with his mom trying to make Charles Jones be known as a name other than Julio Foolio, because people take that name as just something that wasn't alive, something that's not here, just something to be played with. For you who's doing this, you would do the same thing to a youngin' Ace. You have no honor, you have no respect for life. You would be doing the same thing to youngin' Ace. And what's cringe about people like you, lady, and it's not just her, there's dudes doing it as well, but it's something destructive when you see females partaking in it. I'm gonna tell you, before we even get to you hiding and doing this in the comforts of your home, can you imagine if one of these little dudes go to your house and make you become, you know, another challenge, quote unquote challenge? It would be your mom, dusty father, dusty family up in that camera talking to the police camera, because you know they're going to be the ones doing the press conference for your family. If you get off in a heinous way, get unalive, they're going to be in that camera talking about My baby was an angel. She didn't hurt anybody. She was part of her community. She did her best to help people out. You would hear all that garbage. Meanwhile, we get to see this right here.
You know the stick that we like. We're gonna add cinnamon. That was actually paprika because I'm a dumb bitch. But I did end up adding cinnamon. And boom, we have our mixture. We're gonna cover that and let it rise. Rise, rise, rise. We're coming back because we're about to take that out the refrigerator and put that into a baking dish. Form it into a square, okay? And we're gonna pop that into the oven. I'm gonna stay for about 30 minutes. When we take that out, we will have our Foolio. And I say that to say, get the parallel, bitch. I'm there at 10. Get off that dumb Foolio.
Man, the thing we do. And ma'am, to be honest with you, since we're living in the era of pronouns, I'm going to be respectful since you guys tell us to call you by your proper pronoun. Are you a him or a her? And I welcome everybody, part of all communities, to our community at the I Smoke Hip Hop Live. But at this point, you're very much questionable what's your pronoun is. But let me fast forward. For Foolio to be disrespected in this type of manner is just wild to me. And what's fair though, to be real, Foolio has disrespected other people in a foul manner too. So you guys could bring up this argument. But the only time I could respect that argument if it said so other people who he has disrespected, you know, people he's been elongated in a long internal beef that's been going on for over 10 years, that would make sense. But for you people who literally just woke up and said, I'm part of the beef now, I'm part of the antics, it's funny to me. It's humor to see a melanated people die. See, I would expect this from the other nations. But who do you always see doing these weird challenges and embarrassing us as a society? Because I know you guys are going to say we're not a monolith. Oh, that has nothing to do with me. You are right, granted. But I still have hopes for all of us as one. And it does feel a little bit embarrassing, bruh. It does, because it's always us doing these outlandish challenges. We can't get together and pick up the trash in our communities, but we can go online and do weird challenges. And what's more creepy is people would be mad at me for calling her out. They would be more mad at me for calling her out for this than what she's actually doing. I already know where we at as a society. That's why when I do these videos, I don't look for your love. I don't look for your likes. I'll tell you to smash the like button. I'll also tell you smash the dislike if you don't like it. For you loving me is not my concern. I get up on here every day and I speak what needs to be said. Medicine has to be taken. Whether the human body rejects that medicine or not, it's not for me to digress and pay attention to. I sit back and I tell you what's in my bones. I could feel it through the ancestors maybe coming home, but it's something that's not going to be left home alone. I'm going to be with you. Subconsciously, physically, all the videos are going to have a hidden messages in it, and it's going to be true gem. I want to take it back to the days when grandpa in them and uncle in them. I'm talking about the older people, not dudes who's 30 years older than you. I'm talking about the dudes who was 50 years older than us. It's some type of season that come with that, and it gets added to the sauce. It's something that plays the cards to be the boss. Don't let that go over your head. With knowledge and information, you are that boss. But some of you just think we just yapping. But what she's doing is something that's worth clapping. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and truly indeed, stay blessed.